I am still getting over that team
Oh
championship.
my God, what an experience that must have been.
I couldn't even imagine. That match went so long and it was so intense. Once again, congratulations to Black Bear Diner.
Yeah, absolutely. And I talked with William Bryan afterwards, and he was so excited. I mean, as excited as you'd expect to be.
I had the opportunity to interview Bryce, and I don't think it's sunk in yet.
Yeah. He was more excited about immortalizing his favorite diner. Apparently, they met there to finalize their teams.
Wow. So we're on to the main event. The main event of the night, we have Tim Keefe. He is the previous U.S. national champion.
He is, actually.
Pharaoh Man.
Right.
Versus Iari Melchor, a longtime tournament player, a longtime person to make elimination. Hasn't been able to seal the deal.
We've got some storylines here. Yeah. We've got some real good storylines here. Iari, obviously, always been on the bubble. Very close to winning. Tim Keefe, longtime champion, has not been able to win in a long time. Either way, we get to see a new face.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Before the match, I says to Iari, I mean, you got to win. They got that championship belt they're going to
give
away.
Oh, yeah.
And I told him they didn't get it in a child's size, so it won't fit Tim Keefe.
That's true. He is not the largest individual like you and myself.
So we're getting ready to get this started. I think we will head on over to the match where I think they're finishing their beginning of round procedures.
Okay. Well,
looks like
they've walked away for a moment.
So we get to shoot the breeze here a little longer.
Yeah, maybe they went ahead and took a quick break.
Well, let's talk about some upcoming events. So if you want to play UFS, you can play at your local game store every week.
Right.
We have a PTC circuit that goes on throughout the year. So here in June, we have the San Antonio PTC, June 10th and 11th. In San Antonio.
Beautiful city, by the way.
Beautiful city. In July is the Rochester PTC, July 15th and 16th. So if you want to come get great prize support from me,
exactly.
Come to Rochester. Not as beautiful as the city. In June, though, the snow has stopped, hopefully.
Okay, well, there you go. It's a lot worse down here.
So we're moving on to August. We have a PTC, the 26th and 27th. That's the Davie PTC.
Over in Florida.
And that's in Florida. Yep. And then getting into September, the 9th and 10th, we have a PTC in Poughkeepsie. So that's so there's a New York PTC, Florida PTC, and then we're heading back to New York.
Yeah.
And then October.
And correct me if I'm wrong. Poughkeepsie is Tim Keefe's hometown, right?
That is where Tim Keefe comes from.
Yeah, exactly.
Moving on to October, we go to your hometown.
Hey.
We're going to play the U.S. National Championship.
Exactly.
And that's your next opportunity stateside to get immortalized on cardboard.
I would love to see everyone's smiling faces there from this event.
That would be awesome. And I want to see more people from the upcoming Street Fighter set getting into UFS. So that's the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, and speaking of Street Fighter, that new set looks amazing.
It looks fantastic.
I love the art direction that we got on some of these cards.
The art looks amazing. The set pre-releases next Friday.
Exactly.
And then we'll release the following Friday after
that.
And
if you participated today, Saturday and Friday in singles or teams, you did get 2 packs.
Yeah, you got some previews as to what's coming.
Yeah, and a lot of really, really cool cards.
So just finishing up the PTC schedule for the year real quick. In November, there's the Rockford PTC, November 11th and 12th. And then the year finishes off at the beginning of December rather. The 2nd and 3rd at Reno. Reno was the last event last year, too. Right. And that's going to wrap up the Player of the Year. And, Kevin Broberg won that last year.
Exactly, he did.
We'll see if he wins it this year. And looks like we are getting ready to start.
And looks like they haven't rolled off to see who goes first yet. They're awaiting instruction, perhaps, maybe collecting their thoughts.
See, Tim Keefe is an interesting player. He's another one like Iari. He doesn't have many tells. He doesn't have many emotions.
No, he doesn't really.
He looks pretty calm and collected.
And I would definitely agree with you there. And Iari, he just looks happy to be here. Both these guys, great guys, by the way. I love seeing Tim Keefe and Iari at these events. Their smiling faces bring me joy.
So I think we are getting ready to start. Oh, they're going to shake hands.
All right.
It's not like he pulled him across the table and started punching.
Exactly.
So
I don't think we're going to see as many of those
friendly game
of those mind games either from like Emerson.
So
and
let's see what we got here. We got that's a 14. That's a above average roll.
Yeah, there we go.
And what does Tim Keefe get? He only gets a 12. This puts Pharaoh Man at a significant disadvantage.
It does.
This is going to be an incredibly fast 7-hand size aggro mirror.
Absolutely.
Which, I'm kind of eating my own foot here because I said earlier a couple times that this format's very hostile to seven-handers.
All right.
But look what we got.
2 7-hand size. And on top of that, we saw another 2 7-hand size matchup earlier for the teams finals.
So Tim Keefe, he has a hand of 5 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no way he can keep that.
No, he has to send it.
But Iari he decided to keep. I am quite shocked.
And honestly, for Tim Keefe, he is sending 5 attacks away. Is that correct?
That's how many he would be.
He would be sending away, and honestly, that's okay because he has 19 attacks in his deck.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll be fine. But Iari, on the other hand, only runs 17.
Yeah, but Iari's attacks, they pack a wallop. Scorch Wheel, Maxima Laser, and Psycho Medley.
Exactly. So he will have to hit with less.
So
and Tim Keefe taking the opportunity to read these cards.
That's only a 3 build.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, Turboman can build for free.
Yeah, so he does get free build. He does get petrol powered.
And if I'm not mistaken, Breaking Bread, if he brings it down, has another ability as well, does it not?
Yeah, so I believe it gets to respond when you add a foundation to your staging area. You get to add a card from your card pool to your momentum.
Okay, yes, that's true.
So that is an exceptional card in Turbo Man.
Yeah, and it actually intrigues me that he went with a 3 build on the beginning. That's very risky.
Actually, can we get a look at Breaking Bread when we get a second?
Yeah, Breaking Bread, that's a very interesting card I'd like to look at.
Because I feel like there's another mode on it that I'm forgetting right now.
Yeah, something about that card seems very unique.
Alrighty, let's bring up Breaking Bread, at least on my phone here, just so we can talk a little bit about it. So, Breaking Bread.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look-see.
Okay. So, yeah, we're trying to find Breaking Bread, if you could pull that up for us. Okay.
All right, so after it's added to your staging area, you get to add a attack from your card pool to your momentum.
All right, here we go.
And then remove discard a momentum, add a non-unique foundation card from your discard pile to your hand.
So actually not a bad ability overall. But it does look like Tim Keefe went on the offensive.
Yeah, he's
2 Sturmwafts.
Well, you got to remember, blocking's really hard.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not a Sturm. Oh, it is.
Blocking's really hard against Pharaoh Man because your checks are going to be getting -1 during the attack.
But Iari down to 9. He took 11 damage. 2 momentum for Tim Keefe, only 2 build. He did not care.
How will Iari respond?
I think he just swings back.
I think this is just a slugfest.
This is a slugfest, yeah. No, going down to 9, that's over half your life.
All right, so he's going to review a Turbo Slam.
Which is fine, because if he sees a transform here, wait, we get to see Caught Red-Handed.
Caught Red-Handed is going to be really good against Tim Keefe because of Pharaoh Wave.
Yeah, exactly. You deny that as much as you can.
That's a lot of orange cards. As long as he can pass checks, he could put Tim Keefe away this turn.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he does have a very low-risk start if he decides to go with the top spin, which I believe he's going to lead with.
I think he's actually he's going to...
He's going to form? Yeah.
And Tim Keefe had a foundation left in his hand. He added a Scorn Beauty to his staging area.
Ooh, that's going to be rough.
Yeah, that does stop...
Combo.
But there's no combos in this deck.
That's true. He doesn't know that, though.
Maxima Laser, that's a surprising start.
Wow.
I doubt he'll use Maxima Laser's Enhance here.
Actually...
Put him to 1 foundation.
He would not want to do that. However, he can make the best use out of this by bringing...
so it's getting 2 speed, 2 damage.
Yeah, he's just going to make it 7 and mid-7.
Yes, but Tim Keefe did use Gabrick's Foundation there.
Immortal Knowledge.
To put it down to 7.
Right.
I'm sorry, to 6.
6, yeah. Which is a fine thing, especially if you know it's too high speed. You can't really...
This is surprising. Iari actually did pack up his staging area.
Wow, he really wants this to stick.
He wants to go in.
The thing is, I think he doesn't really have a choice.
I mean, this is coming in at 10 mid for 9 right now.
Yeah, it takes 9. That's over half your health. Or that's half your health, yeah.
Tim's going to take 8 because he did respond with
Portal Barrier. Yeah, that's right.
So it's 11 to 9.
Jeez, what a slugfest.
I'm sorry,
10 to 9.
10 to 9.
Yeah.
My mistake. All right, what is going to happen next?
Is he just going to attack him?
I don't think he can.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have any more pump either. No. Unless he just takes double Scorch Wheel?
I mean, he could, but he would have to check 2 5s.
Ooh, you know what? If he plays the top spin here at Jackson 5, it does put him at a low risk to play another Scorch Wheel.
That is true. Let's see what Iari decides, because this is a make-or-break moment for him in this game.
I think he needs to...
Because if he doesn't attack, Tim Keefe is going to draw back up, and...
I think he should probably build here.
You think he should build?
I think so.
It looks like that is what
because
he's going to do.
Because you do want to deny the... you want to deny as much draw power as you can off the Pharaoh Wave, and he is going to be in a decent position afterwards.
Oh, he
does
did
check
just
a
check it
Scorch.
too.
Ooh.
And...
He committed Turbo. Now
so he's going to pass the turn with just 4 foundations.
Now, what asset is that he just checked?
He checked a Hanya.
That is a Hanya, yeah.
Yeah, so Hanya is a 3/6 asset. Our commit after an attack deals damage.
Now that is interesting. He does have a couple 6s in the deck.
And it's going to give block modifiers +1 for the rest of the turn and +1 difficulty to your opponent's attacks.
That is actually interesting. He's running 2, I believe.
Yes, he is.
Now
he's already seen both of them. He checked 2 Hanyas that turn, so he is out of 6 checks.
Yeah, so there's a lot of his defense goes away.
Yeah, he does not look like he is running Racing Rival.
No, he is not.
No, I don't think so.
Nope.
So he's out of 6 checks. And Tim Keefe, I haven't seen his hand. There it is. He has a lot of orange cards.
Yeah, he does.
If Tim Keefe checks, if Tim Keefe can check well here, he could put Iari away.
Yeah, if he checks a 2 here, that's probably the worst situation. But even then.
And here we go. I don't see what he led with due to a little bit of glare. And he checked well to start. He's going to have to commit 1. No, wait. Does he have to commit 2?
Ooh.
He checked a 4. He must be playing a Pharaoh Wave.
Yeah, it is a Pharaoh Wave, I believe.
So Tim will force him to make a check against a 6 here. Oh, no, he's going to make sure his next check gets -2. And he is at 9.
Now, the damage, yes, the damage will go through here. I think he negates with the caught red-handed here, and then opts to attempt to block.
Tim may not use the draw card enhance here.
Oh, he might have
another. He may not even do the damage enhance here. He may just make sure that that Iari's next check gets -3.
That is brilliant.
But he's going to use Pharaoh Man here. So he has to make a check against a 5, otherwise he'll get +1 damage.
Yeah, it's true.
So Iari's going to take a minute to look at this card over.
Actually, can we pull up Pharaoh Wave?
Now, Pharaoh Wave, I believe, is a 5 mid for 7. It's coming up right now.
Yeah, we're going to look at it. So
it's
going to come in up here.
Got a great block.
I know it's a 6/2. There we go.
5 mid 7. 5 mid 7 +1 high block.
Your opponent's next check against a difficulty of 6.
But he discarded the momentum. So this is actually getting 2 speed, 2 damage. So it's a 7 mid for 9 right now.
And the next check, it's -2.
And the next check, it's -2.
Next check, this enhanced step.
Oh, so does not
apply to the block. Yeah. So it is just beneficial for him to make sure it's lethal. However, it looks like it's not going to matter too much because I believe I see a block.
All right, so he checks a 2. I don't suspect he's going to pass that.
No.
So that's going to become a 7 mid for 11.
If he has a Scorch Wheel in hand, he should probably block with it. That's my expert advice here.
Well, if he blocks with a Scorch Wheel, that's a 3 block, isn't it?
It's a 1.
It's a 1.
1 mid.
So he would need an 8 with a -1 to the check. So if he checks anything less than a 4, he's dead.
Yeah, well, absolutely. But that's your life bar. That's what you got to do in this situation. I think.
Just canceled Tim's draw card ability.
Yeah, I mean it's above your health total. You might as well try. Turbo Man is committed here. Ooh, that's it.
That's that.
Wow.
That is that.
Did we know if he had the? It doesn't matter. But
I mean, he had to block with he blocked with a 2 low there for half. He couldn't have passed that.
No.
He could have never passed that block in a million years.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if he did pass it, he would commit one of Tim Keefe's cards.
He would, but he had no more 6s. He needed a 6. He already checked 2 Hanyas.
Yeah, he miscounted.
He didn't run racing. He doesn't run Racing Rivals.
Nope.
So here we
go. That's game 1. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about sideboards here for a little bit. Let's start with Iari. So he's running. In his sideboard, he's got Leaf
2
Shield,
more Leaf Shields, Dust in the Wind,
Ceratanian Blades, Caught Red-Handed, and Survivalist.
I think Survivalist comes in.
Yeah, because that can, when he goes to do stats, you get that away. Bring you Dust in the Wind.
For sure. Yeah.
And we bring in Caught Red-Handed.
Yeah, definitely. Leaf Shield's interesting, but I don't think he needs to bring extras if he already has 2. 2 feels like the proper number here.
Yeah, I don't think Leaf Shield really does a lot for him.
No, it doesn't.
It's a whole lot of
mid.
2 mid block.
Yeah, it's too many mids.
Well, Leaf Shield is an omni block, so it does.
True, but is Tim running Iron Knuckle? He is.
Tim does run Iron Knuckle, so against Iron Knuckle, it seals the block.
Seals the block, so it wouldn't be as effective. He might even opt to take it out, I think. Well, I wouldn't take it out, though. It's still good against Sturmwall.
It's still a 2 mid block.
And Tim does run Kersplat.
Moving over to Tim Keefe's list, he in his side deck has Hauryoken, Templar, Spiders and Dragons, Red-Handed, Dust in the Wind, Scorn Beauty, and Herald of Germania.
It's a lot of one-ofs to increase his numbers on the cards he already has, which is nice.
Tim sided 3, Iari sided 4.
Yeah, and I think the 3 cards he sided in, as we were talking about before, is he probably brings in the additional Templar, probably the Caught Red-Handed, and probably the Dust in the Wind.
I'm not sure he brings in Dust in the Wind, though.
You think so?
I mean, it's hard to say. I think Scorn Beauty comes out.
For sure.
We haven't seen any combos here.
Right.
And he brings in Caught Red-Handed because you got to stop that Scorch
Right,
wheel.
right.
Templar comes in just to keep himself alive.
Right. We talked about Survivalist already.
Well, I think that's on the other list.
Well, on the other list, but it does work out in either one's favor because you don't want to die.
Right. I don't think Tim has Survivalist here.
He does right here.
Oh, that's in his main deck, so he doesn't take
main
that
deck.
out.
So he keeps that in.
But does he bring in another Spiders and Dragons?
I think that you do, actually, to target your Caught Red-Handed.
You get a Caught Red-Handed.
The 8K Degrees,
8K
Immortal
degrees.
Knowledge,
Is Iari running
Athena's Knights. That's a big point, yeah.
But he doesn't have Hi-Fi Stereo.
I don't think he's playing anything extra. I think he's just going for the combo, which is okay. That is a okay thing to do in this situation, especially if you're an aggressive deck.
So, as expected, Iari is going to go first. Tim's hand, I think, is
okay.
Stacked.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty okay.
Because he does get a review step here.
Yeah, he does. Iari, on the other hand, is sitting on a weird hand.
He's going to keep it. He's going to start with a Revoke as a form.
Yeah, he's going to build maybe.
He'll build 5 here.
But Tim is going to punch him in the mouth. I think Tim is going to just go aggressive here. But he does sit on a high block with Transform, which is nice. Build 5, maybe?
No, I think, he's going to build 5.
Build 5. I think he understands that in this scenario, he needs to have that Saging Area.
Alrighty, so the play passes back to Tim. Man, I wish I could see Tim Keefe's hand. He doesn't hold it in front of the camera.
Right. We've been seeing that a lot. a lot of players opting not to look at their hand directly in front of the camera, but that's fine. Oh, there we get to see Iari at least.
Iari. He's got Transform. He's got Maxima Laser.
Yeah, one block, but it doesn't matter. Oh my!
Caught Red-Handed Damnation.
Does he see a petrol powered?
Athena's Knight.
Ah, okay. I think he builds here, but the thing is, he might be able to poke with Maxima Laser, pick up the Revoke out of his out of his face down.
I mean, he can get a Turbo Slam.
Right.
Is Tim Keefe kicking himself right now? I saw him put his head back. I don't know if he made some sort of play or...
He might be Yep, there it is. He might be regretting the offense. He's checking the yard. He knows that something's coming.
Or Iari might just be screwing with him.
Oh,
but he can't go.
true.
He can go double Maxima Laser here and put Tim away.
Yeah, and if he somehow checks another slam, he can pick that up. However, Turbo Slam does let him pick up again, and he gets to do that and pick up another one with Laser as well. So he might be able to do something here. He gets the free build and put him back in.
So does he build here, or does
I think he just goes in. Because here's the thing.
He's really thinking about playing that Athena's Knight, though. Look at him.
He has 2. He has actually, yeah. If he picks the...
I think he's really thinking about building.
I think he builds double Athena's Knight Damnation. And keeps the
caught
for the block. Or 1x a Knight, 1x caught, and keeps the Knight.
He's really thinking about that Athena's Knight.
Yeah,
that's how he keeps going back to it.
He's going to build the caught, I think.
Yep.
Damnation.
See that? Tim Keefe's like, crap.
Yeah.
Hopefully Tim Keefe maybe draws into a Spiders and Dragons.
Yeah. There's the laser.
There's the laser.
Yeah.
Pew pew.
I guess he picks up the...
He's going to pick up his face down Revoke.
Yeah, he gets the Revoke no matter what. Gets the design flaws maybe? Or no. He pumps with Immortal Knowledge, picks it up.
Yep.
That's smart. Yeah. There we go. Sitting on damage. And then he's going to pick up...
He's got stats here. He picks up
the Damnation.
And
Immortal Knowledge?
No, he's gonna
do that. Okay, that's fair. I guess he's trying to make it as scary as possible. Maybe push Tim into an awkward situation. Okay.
So this is coming in
At
10 mid for 11.
Yeah, that's
Tim is going to be hard pressed to block this.
He needs a 6.
So he's taking 11 here.
Yeah, Tim down to 10. Well, 10.
Down to 10.
10. That doesn't make sense. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Does he have any form of DR over there that we're not seeing?
I don't know. All right. Well, Tim is at 10.
I don't think 10 is correct. I think he's.
I think he's
at 8.
He should be at 8. I think.
Yeah, I think he's at 8.
Tim should be at 8 because he took 11 damage there and he starts at 19.
Yeah, I think unless he didn't do the Immortal Knowledge, somehow maybe.
I mean, if Iari goes in for it right now, that is that.
Yeah,
but he's not.
He's not.
He could have had it there.
Yeah, I think he did it.
I think letting Tim linger might not be a good idea.
Maybe one of them messed up the math there. We don't know.
Well, if Iari thinks Tim is at 10.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Now, awkwardly enough, Iari did just show Tim 3 high blocks that went down. That is not okay, because Tim has to know that there's a Evoke in his hand.
Yeah. Well, he knows because he had the face down Revoke put in his hand.
And a Damnation. So there's 2 non-blocks in his hand.
He doesn't know about the third.
He doesn't know about the other 3.
Laser. So
he doesn't know about the other 3 cards, but he knows at least 2 out of 5 are definitely non-blocks. And the high blocks coming down, it's a mind game, I feel like. You either read into it or you don't. Because he has -7 damage sitting there right now. 2 red-handed.
Tim has, looks like, 2 Iron Knuckles and 2 Curse Splats.
Yeah, that's that might actually be enough, I think.
That's not a good start, though. Roll to 3.
No, it's not good. And is he sitting on, what foundation is that?
That's Quick and Precise.
Quick and Precise for the additional stun and speed, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
So that's going to be -1 damage. Tim's going to get free stats, though, from Iron Knuckle.
Yeah, exactly. And, of course, the Pharaoh Man, no one ever really gets the opportunity to fairly deal with that ability. Athena's Knight, maybe, if he wants to get it even lower. But I don't think I think he wants to react to Pharaoh Man using his E first and then enhance with the Athena's Knight. Yep, there it is. See?
Yep, he's going to get
do it now.
3 damage.
Yep.
See, I think there was a little foolhardy of Tim Keefe to go in here.
I think it was, too.
On board, Iari has 7 points of DR.
And Iari doesn't have to worry about flipping these Athena's Knights for early attacks because he can pick them up with laser. So, yeah, Iari down to 17.
Yes, Tim's actually in an incredible defensive position here.
Yeah.
Not Tim, Iari rather.
Iari, yeah. He can ramp up by doing these Athena's Knights early. Block on half if he really needs to. And then afterwards pick them back up with a laser next turn, especially if Tim goes in the offense and checks another attack here. It's over.
So let's see what happens. Tim Keefe is really thinking about it.
Absolutely.
Looks like we have Miles Tyler coming into the camera shot. I don't know why we're looking at Miles' butt right now. The viewers at home don't want to see that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I don't even know what he's doing.
So Tim is going to go in.
Yep. Okay. Tim opts to go in.
I think this is foolhardy.
Yeah, I think so too. That's another Iron Knuckle. He wants the 7 damage, I guess. I mean, Iari's at 17. Double Athena's Knight.
All right, so he's at 9. Tim Keefe needs to build some foundations
here.
I
don't think he can kill him. I doubt he can kill him. Although, Iari's sitting there on a transform in his hand. A Revoke for any damage pump.
Right. So the Sturmwaffs...
He has to know. There it is. There's the Immortal Knowledge. He's not going to overcommit here, I don't think. However, that's not going to be enough to block. Not going to be enough.
He's not going to be able to block that incoming...
No, that Maximal Laser is going to kill him, I think.
Yeah, let's call that done. We got to start thinking about a third game here.
Yeah, exactly. And there's plenty of other attacks. There's a Transform in his hand as well.
Yeah.
However, he will have to flip Caught to stop Transform. So that will just sit there. So either way, Iari just wins on the back of a laser, I think. Oh, yeah, plenty of orange attacks. Plenty of orange.
Yeah, Iari would have to check incredibly bad.
Yeah. Yeah, this is, I think this is a done deal. He forms, brings it down. Doesn't matter if Tim Keefe brings something down at all.
Yeah, because that Maximal Laser is going to be coming in as 10 mid for 10.
11 if he needs it. Yeah. And Iari's at 15. Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, Iari has nothing to lose. Actually, one might even be he can play an attack before the laser too. Commit them early.
Yep.
So you even get the laser to guaranteed you bounce something relevant to your hand.
Iari's going to double check though. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, take your time. You have all the time in the world in these finals. So he has damnation down. I would not agree to this. Okay, there it is. Sure. Yeah, he can do that. Make sure he has the offense ready to go. Tim opting not to bring something? Or did he bring exposition?
Tim is a survivalist, I think.
No, that's exposition. That's the -2 speed or +2 speed on the playable while committed.
Oh, okay.
So this is actually, yeah, that's looking good for Tim over Iari right now. Top spin, potentially draw a card here. Card handed, could come out. He's letting him have it because
he's going to let him have it because Tim wants to stop a transform.
Yeah, he does. The thing is, it's too late, I think, for that. We know, but as Tim, going through his mind right now, he has to sit there and be like, okay, well, this is a low attack for a lot of damage. Yeah, 4 low 6, I believe, maybe 7. And even then,
he's gonna get got.
He's gonna get got. It's over. No amount of bad checks could stop this from happening, I don't think.
No, because even if he rolls a 1.
Yeah, and he's gonna block. I believe that's
a full block.
Full block, yeah. Problem is now he has to. Now he eats the laser and dies.
Yep. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
Pretty much. Exactly for 8 too, which is the best part. Well, actually, no.
Well, he can revoke.
He can revoke the immortal knowledge. Yeah,
so
we still got it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, I forgot that he had the revoke as well.
But Iari doesn't even necessarily have to go with the Maxima laser next.
He could just.
He could transform. It's going to force Tim to use. Oh. Nope, changed his mind.
No check.
Look at him wave his fingers like, hold on a second.
Wait a minute. Yeah,
there's a laser.
And doesn't matter what he checks here.
Which he checks well, doesn't matter.
Yeah, perfect.
He's going to put his face downs in his hand.
Yeah, and he's going to put face downs and damnation.
Now, Tim's probably expecting to weasel his way out of this with immortal knowledge because he doesn't know about that revoke.
Exactly, he doesn't. Oh, the revoke.
I was not expecting that. I did not see that.
That's true.
That completely changes this turn.
It does. However, it doesn't do as much. It doesn't really hurt Iari as much, I would say. Like, sure, it'll be 5 damage, right?
Right. Well, it'll be 4 because looks like Tim got
the
immortal knowledge
off. He does have the immortal knowledge, yeah. So it'll be 4 damage. That's not the worst, but Iari does.
But Iari has a Scorch Wheel in his hand.
It's over.
I mean, Tim only prevented the inevitable.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Tim,
Scorch.
I don't think he can reasonably block this.
No, Tim can't do it. I don't think so.
Unless he has a Templar in his hand.
Wait a minute. Actually, we don't. If I'm remembering this correctly, Iron Knuckle has a +1 high block.
True. So if Tim can get a good check here on a Templar block.
Yeah, he does have that.
It looks like Tim is going to be taking 4 points of damage. He's down to 3 points.
Down to 3. Yep. There's a transform. Okay, so yeah, he prevents this either way because he goes caught red-handed.
He caught red-handed this.
Mm-hmm. And it floats. Now he checks for Scorch on 6 with 4 foundations and character up, so I think he has this.
Yeah, because
there's nothing.
That's only on a 6.
Yeah. Easy peasy. He gets it.
3,
4, 5, 6.
4, 5. But he already doesn't have any more foundations he added to his staging area this turn.
No.
So if Tim has a block here.
Yeah, like I said, if he has a block, it's over.
And then, well, it wouldn't be over.
Well, it wouldn't be over. I apologize. However, yeah, here comes the high block.
That's a soul trap.
It's a +1 high block.
+1 high block.
Oh no, Iari.
Tim Keefe is staying alive.
He overextended. It's true.
Iari is sweating now because he knows what's happening. That's gonna be on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's a 2.
If Tim draws attacks right now, Iari's gonna be in a bad place.
Yeah, this is not looking good. I mean, I
see orange. I see orange in Tim Keefe's hand.
I think that the greed got to him there.
We thought it was over.
Yeah, we did. And we were completely wrong about that. The revoke, yeah. I mean, we just didn't know.
Look at Tim Keefe. His legs are bouncing up and down.
He's excited.
He's either excited
or nervous.
Or he's doing the math right now to see, can I get 15 damage off of this?
I mean, this is for the tournament if he can do 15 damage.
This is for the World Championship.
Yeah. The entire tournament in Tim Keefe's hands right now.
What's he going to do here? He's got 7 cards in his hand. I can't see his hand.
Oh, no. What's it going to be?
Oh,
wait.
Here we go.
Oh.
Wrong side.
Okay, wrong side. Okay, I was about to say that's a. Oh, there's
Pharaoh wave,
only
stern
2.
waft, hunt for spiders. What he can do here is he can play the spiders and dragons, Pharaoh wave, turn over the caught red-handed.
Guarantee that you draw.
But he's still got to get through that revoke.
Yeah, that's rough. He doesn't have enough damage. He built here, I think. Build?
Nope.
Oh, he's going in. He's going in.
Oh no, but he checks a 2 on that Pharaoh wave.
Yikes, that's heartbreaking. He has to fully come out, and then he has to build. And if he fails there, it's a wrap. I can't tell if that's an Iron Knuckle. It looks like that's
a Pharaoh wave.
Pharaoh wave, yeah.
So Iari's got 2 outs to Pharaoh wave right now. He's got revoke, and he has caught red-handed.
Yeah. I think this is a. This is fine. I think he just prevents the draw here with caught red-handed, and then Iari can pump it all he wants, or Iari can let him pump it all he wants. He's not going to block it.
Well, right now it's at 11.
Yeah, which means the next attack does get to kill him if that's the case.
Yeah, if Tim passes the next, he did count red-handed.
Yeah.
So if this comes in and Tim passes the stern waffle, that could be it. That didn't pass, so he's going to take 11.
Uh-oh. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but if Tim fails this, makes the pass. Uh-oh.
He's going to stun his last foundation. He's going to get stats here.
Why didn't he revoke that?
I don't know. There's the stats.
He should have revoked that. Or is he going to revoke the stats? Either way, he has to deal with this, right?
Yeah, this is a 4-high for...
Lethal.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
And our world champion.
Tim Keefe, congratulations. He is the 2017 UFS world champion.
He is.
That is amazing. Tim Keefe. Look at him, so humble in victory.
Yeah.
You know, he's very happy,
yeah.
shaking hands with the CCG director, Shane Duckworth, shaking hands with president of Jasco Games, Jason Aronsky, and with his opponent, Iari.
Wow.
What a matchup. That was a real nail-biter because those were very quick games and they ended so fast.
They were. Wow, that was probably the fastest finals match we've had all day.
You know, I feel like Iari missed an opportunity.
He did. He missed the revoke on the Pharaoh wave there. I think that was the...
yeah, because that would have saved him too. But,
and that's heartbreaking, really, if you think about it.
But, you know, congratulations to Tim Keefe. Previously the national champion for the
United States.
Now the world champion. And we're going to see if that belt fits around his tiny little body.
That's going to be great.
They don't make it in a children's size.
Yeah. We might even be able to wrap it around like a sash almost. the championship sash.
USA.
Well,
so we're going to take a quick break. We're going to get the champion back here to talk about his nail-biter of a match here. So we'll be right back with world champion Tim Keefe.